Leveraging football to transform lives.
The battle lines are drawn. Who rises? Who falls? This Saturday at the SOUFRIERE Mini Stadium. 4 fierce rivals fight for glory and a shot at the Premier League. Library, Beaufort North, the National Under-20, and Slurry. The stadium will shake. Will you be there? Don't miss history.
This is a beautiful game and this is what
Welcome to Tier 1 action. We're here at the Francis Barbalastic grounds. We're about to witness the game CHOISEUL and SOUFRIERE. Two teams from the from where? What part of the island?
Southwest. Let us all protect the integrity of the sport and ensure that our stadium remains safe and welcoming for everyone to enjoy an enjoyable and a safe experience for all those who behave in disorderly conduct, including abusive, offensive, or disruptive language or behavior, will be subject to sanctions, including expulsion from the stadium and possibly a permanent ban. No one is permitted to throw objects or trespass on the field. Zero tolerance for violence or aggression. Respect the game. Respect each other.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2024 Lucia Semi-Professional Football League. We are thrilled to have you here with us today. Please be aware of the stadium's emergency exits and follow the instructions of the stadium staff in case of an emergency. Food and beverages are available for purchase at the concession stands located around the stadium. Beverages must be served in non-drinkable bottles. fans are reminded to show respect to the players, officials, and fellow spectators throughout the match. Please keep the aisles clear and refrain from standing in prohibited areas during the game. We hope you enjoyed today's match and thank you for your support. Let's have a great game.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, wherever you are in your neck of the globe. It's time for fellowship as we meet again for the Semi-Pro Football League. It's Premier League action at the Francis Babalastic Ground in Grosile, where we bring you relegation-threatened SOUFRIERE taking on CHOISEUL. They both relegation threatened, so this is a relegation six-pointer. Elijah Williams in your company alongside the critic, Tennyson Glasgow.
Yeah, good night, everybody. Always a pleasure to be here. As Eli illustrated, it's a relegation scrap between the two. They're going to be fighting for survival to stay in Tier 1 of the St. Lucia Premier League football. So that in itself will be a test. Of course, they've been entertaining, both teams. I think if you ask me, I think so. SOUFRIERE has been, the better of the two in terms of what they can do, but CHOISEUL has more points. But of late, SOUFRIERE has really picked up themselves, and then we're going to see how it's going to pan out. In the meantime, we see a little tussle between the central defender, resulting in a goal kick. So, Eli, when you get a relegation, two teams who are threatened to be relegated, is basically all about survival. You have one team that will go all out, the other will just probably say, you know what, we are there and let's see what we can do. So let's see which team can motivate themselves to get a good result here tonight.
Yeah, what's interesting for me, critic, this is SOUFRIERE's final game. CHOISEUL, this is their first of three remaining fixtures. And I don't think SOUFRIERE has fielded the strongest possible team they could have fielded. So it almost looks like they've resigned themselves to probably being relegated. But the reality is, with a win tonight, it would actually take them up to 18 points. They're currently on 15, CHOISEUL on 14. That would put them 4 points clear of CHOISEUL. And CHOISEUL would have 2 games left to play. One of those 2 is the league leaders, Leclerc, which is going to be a very difficult fixture.
So maximum, yes, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get where you're going.
They are still in the runnings.
I get where you're going.
But let me get to the team sheet so you have an appreciation of what I'm talking about for the two teams. I'll start with SOUFRIERE. In goal, Cleonte Alce, as usual. Jardel Phillip, John Gastor, Wendell Joseph, and Kurt Calix make up the back four. Andy Joseph, Kevin Clovis, and Myron Samuel. They are in the midfield. Nixon David is flanked by Shamar Simon and Manish Pierre-Louis. Why did I say so? Because the captain, Jazani Jordan Henry, and Inanko Sylvester, who has practically been one of their more influential attackers, they're only fit enough to make the bench, critic. And for CHOISEUL, Matthias Henry in goal, Kadim Agduma, Mavi Rizmi, Perry Simeon, and Koval Thomas make up the back four. Ajani Louis, Davin Edward, and Atherton Griffith in the midfield. Hanif Antoine, he's flanked by Terry George and a returning Daryl Francis. So you could see CHOISEUL, they've come up with practically their strongest available lineup, as opposed to SOUFRIERE, who have these two very influential players on the bench.
All right, so so CHOISEUL showing signs of more readiness, more business-like, more approach, and despite that, we see a free kick, sorry. But something happened. And the goalkeeper may have just fouled the goalkeeper. But interesting enough, he rose a little higher than the goalkeeper. So he may have just fouled him while he's getting there. So, yes, readiness for CHOISEUL. Yeah, there's a little foul on the goalkeeper, but as if the ball was loose, the ball was in the area. All right, he'll be receiving some treatment. So, readiness for CHOISEUL, like you mentioned. And I'm thinking probably logistically, that's why the two marquee players from SOUFRIERE were not able to start, but they're available. So I guess maybe the plan is to hold for the first half, or hold for the first 60, and see how best those two players can come in and change the course of the game. It's always difficult for players to come in and have an impact, but let's see what's going to happen.
Yeah, what SOUFRIERE don't want is for them to be behind the 8 ball. They want to get on the back foot, because if this CHOISEUL team scores a goal or two, they might just get into the mood, critic.
Yes, indeed, they can do that. And again, kudos must be given to CHOISEUL as well, because remember where they're coming from in terms of their level and how much they have improved totally in this year's campaign, despite where they are in the table. But we have seen some really glamorous moments of football from CHOISEUL.
Yeah, I think I can give Soufriere same amount of credit. They
Yes,
were languishing
they
at the
played-
bottom
yeah, they
for a
played
very
well.
long time. And the games at home actually worked in their favor. That's where they've picked up the bulk of their points. They have to do it at the Francis Babalastic ground tonight. The goalkeeper, Cleonte Alce, is back on his feet. Be ready to go.
Yeah.
Wendell Joseph is about to take a goal kick or a free kick because it was a foul called.
Right? Yes, that game should be very interesting, you know. Soufriere possession. Try to switch. Ball plays onto the right side. Defender able to intercept and just trying to usher it out. Possession will stay with Choiseul.
Yeah, goes to Choiseul. Maverisme on it now. Fell that outlet pass to the wing. It's a little too soft, not enough conviction. They did have an opportunity to try to break at Choiseul. Let's see, a foul there, clear foul.
And the fouls is beginning to get a little feisty, you know, because they're not too far from each other. It's a Southwest derby.
Yeah.
And I'm certain that there are some players who play in the Soufriere League and, you know, probably grew up together or went to school together, you know, club rivalry. There's so much players do that to know of each other. And as I see this free kick here for Soufriere, it reminds me that Jardel is the focal point of the attack. He's just wandering into the area. And the shortest of players. And that's the first attempt. We'd want to put in a better cross than that. But good trickery, good skill. Hila, of course, you remember when they spread that ball, the last free kick. Well, I saw from Soufriere, and they were able to bring it across to Jardel, and Jardel has knocked that ball back across. And I think it was Father Bai who was the one who scored.
That's correct, yes.
Yeah, that was a very good goal. Father Bai not available tonight?
He's on the bench.
Oh, he's on the bench. Okay. I was about to say he went to buy something, you know.
For his father?
In the meantime, we see Choiseul in control, trying to mount an attack on the left side. Ball will come across. Defended well by Soufriere. Good football there by Choiseul again, wanting to cross that ball. Is young George. Is it? No. Young George is on the right side. He's where he wears number 29.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Darrell Francis on the left. I think they switched. That's not where they started off.
Yeah, they often do that.
Yes, they do.
Good tackle there.
And if Antoine there, turn in, Atherton Griffith on it. Heavy touch.
Ball over top. Keeper a little reluctant. Ball on frame, on target.
And they're off. They are off. Soufriere with a much needed goal to shake things up. And Nixon David, they were calling on Matthias Henry to get out of his goal. I don't know if that was the correct thing that they asked him to do, because he would have had to be clear out of his box and would have had to have dealt with it as a footballer and not as a goalkeeper critic. And he found himself in no man's land.
Yeah, I think the call for the keeper was wrong. He was way off. He was way too deep to come out and take this one. If he was already, let's say for example on the penalty
edge of
spot,
his box.
yes,
Yes.
It would have been like a keeper sweeper. But that there to go there, that was too far to call for the goalkeeper. And the attacker did very well, kept his composure, and just putting that ball on target. And by doing so, Soufriere leads versus Soufriere 1 goal. Soufriere leads versus Choiseul 1-0.
And that absolutely throws the cat amongst the pigeons, just based on what I explained a little earlier on.
Yes.
If this result holds, Soufriere are going to go 4 points clear of CHOISEUL, who are in 9th position. So that means CHOISEUL, in actuality, would have to win both of their final 2 games, because this result would also bring them, or not even level. Soufriere would have a better goal difference than CHOISEUL with this result. So they will need to win both games. They can't even get a draw and a win. Some frustration there.
I think, well, remember, the cutback was good, but he used the wrong foot. He used his left foot, whereas he should have positioned himself to use his right foot. That's what happened to him. So basically, he aided the ball to go across the goal. His positioning was a little off, but the cutback was on.
Wasn't able to get the amount of power that he would need.
That's right, that's right. I suspect he's a right footer as well. Big strong guy in the middle, the tank.
That's Clovis.
Oh.
I hope he lock his ride.
Oh, you have to notice, eh? Yeah. Okay, of course, for those who followed Carnival, there's a song called The Car, right? The name of the song is The Car, yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
And when there's a guy in Soufriere called Clovis, and there is a guy in Soufriere called Clovis as well.
Yeah, Kevin Clovis.
Yeah, he plays for Soufriere. So
where's the number 2? You call him the tank?
I call him the tank.
Yeah. He's a big unit.
Yeah. Soufriere clipping this one up top. Defense not able to deal with it just yet. Ball goes out of touch. It is a throw-in to Soufriere. And of course, if you just join in the stream, just to get you familiarized, Soufriere leads 1-0. Soufriere plays in the pink outfit. That means one time, that means CHOISEUL is in the orange. Be a little confusing because the colors. It's a good shot. Good shot in traffic. Goalkeeper able to deal with it. To friendly attack again. So on frame again. Oh my God, they're going to plaster this youngster. Youngster has been brave.
But Nixon David will be disappointed on that rebound. He hit it straight back at the goalkeeper. He had pretty much had a few meters either side of the keeper to aim at.
Yeah, but remember the pace the ball came back at him too. He couldn't even adjust himself to say he's going to choose a corner. So I think the goalkeeper did good. I think both of them did good to get the shot on, and the goalkeeper in the end got onto a good save. We've seen a lot of shots being taken from both teams. Tell you what, boy, I wouldn't want to be a goalkeeper tonight at all. As a matter of fact, the only goal I can keep is jewelry. So, Eli, if you need a goalkeeper, check me out.
So you're safe.
That's correct. But to be a goalkeeper? No way, sir. Yeah. Ball went out the side. Just about the 20 minutes gone in the encounter. And Soufriere is enjoying the exchange. A good pass there from the tank. It's another good pass there from Soufriere. They're making those balls through. And the time you run.
You could hear the Soufriere player saying, pass the ball to his feet.
Yeah.
He was trying to slot him in. So there's a little mix up there.
The thing is, Eli, the CHOISEUL are allowing too much space between the lines. So it's very easy for Soufriere. All Soufriere has to do is just pick a proper pass between two defenders, and if the attacker can time his run, they can get through.
Yeah. Your comment on the stream there saying CHOISEUL is going to get relegated. That's probably what's most likely going to happen if this result holds. So they need it. If this game ends in a draw, CHOISEUL will have an opportunity if they win one of the remaining two fixtures to get out of the relegation zone. If SOUFRIERE loses this game, CHOISEUL basically would have relegated them. There's nothing left again. Yeah, it's a very important fixture. Atherton Griffith on it now, outside foot pass. Try to keep that Ricardo Quaresma sort of pass there, critic.
Yeah, it's a skill in itself. You see, you just hit the tank.
I don't think that was a foul though. I think the reaction of the player, he groaned a little bit. Right?
He had to. If you hit the tank, what are you going to do? But you could see the reaction from the players as well. They realize that, you know what, he just hit the tank, so yes, that's not like an unfair advantage, you know?
The groan. Yeah. Oh boy. Sometimes your size can be your enemy.
Oh yes. Yeah, kind of reminds me of the West Indian cricketer from Antigua.
Cornwall.
Well,
the name of wall in it.
But that's what I'm So his first name is Tank. His last name is Cornwall, you know. Tank Cornwall. When you hit this guy, you hit a wall. But we continue with action. It's a loose pass there again from CHOISEUL, playing on not taking advantage of it. Very easy for SOUFRIERE.
But very curious, critic, if you'll observe, the central defenders for CHOISEUL, they sort of split. There's a big gap in between the middle of them. And the attacker for SOUFRIERE, that's Nixon David, who has already scored, he's just occupying that space in the middle of them.
Just waiting.
That's something that CHOISEUL need to fix because they might find themselves in trouble again.
That's like they have a lot of joy for him right within that little area. All he has to do, let's say for example, if the skipper Henry was playing, you would have a lot of joy finding him tonight.
Yes.
So that's something they have to fix. If not, SOUFRIERE is going to exploit it all throughout the 90 minutes. Too long with the football. Yeah. A ball will stay in play. Support should be coming. Yeah, just about to say the same thing, and Jadel said that, you know. Need to raise your head. Everybody wants to take a shot tonight, Eli.
Are they queuing up?
Yeah, everybody wants to take a shot.
Well, the floodgates are wide open for CHOISEUL. I don't think they're compact enough in defense.
Yeah, they need some.
You can see SOUFRIERE players just running straight down those gaps.
That's right. And also they need to have a more defensive stability in the middle of the field. That's why SOUFRIERE has a lot of rain, a lot of possession in the football. Look how they just, you see? Look how they just available. Even when a loose pass is made, you still see recovery from SOUFRIERE. Ball goes out of touch. Yes. So Zell trying to put passes together to break down the defense of Soufriere. That's going to be difficult. Ball spread to the right side. George to see what he can do if it one-time cross. Anybody available? Central defender for Soufriere is there. Still not able to clear. Ah, off the crossbar.
Wow.
Good cross off the crossbar. Ball still staying alive. And finally,
Goalkeeper's
Soufriere's-
friend there, critic.
Yes. He was saved by the bar. Wow. But good football, good spell there for Choiseul. One time passing, not stopping the football, getting the ball into dangerous areas, good header. Good all around football. I think Jardel has a little injury, a little shin. A little knock on the shin.
Me say good evening to my folks down in Soufriere, Zai. Good night to you, young man. Kieran, Michelle. Good night to you guys as well. Kiziana, good night to you as well. All of them gone to the stream. Hoping for the best for Soufriere.
That's a foul right there. Possession to Soufriere. So you just big up Zai, right?
That's right, the boss.
Yeah, the boss, yeah. Our supervisor.
That's right.
Physio is called on hurriedly. Yeah, she has a good pace. Yeah. Yes, I will stoppage in play while some players receive attention. Is it the tongue that was receiving it? Looks so, you know. So the tongue, yeah, the tongue looked like he was receiving some attention.
Sometimes tanks leak.
Nah, man, Eli.
Sometimes they overflow.
If,
I'm just saying.
If he leaks, slow leak. I know that it was leak.
Tack leak.
Yeah. Still 1-0 in favor of Soufriere. 30 minutes gone. Throw in. Trying to figure out what Choiseul needs to get back into the encounter. They need to close in on their shape defensively. have persons, of course, behind the ball when they're on defense. And in attack, be more patient. Try to draw off Soufriere, make them move into position, and then you hit them on the counter. Because they do have some speedy players, but to do so, you must possess the football and draw the opposition more to you.
Another collision, though.
Yeah. Both teams clearly know what's at stake. What's interesting, Eli, is which team is just ahead of those two teams.
Let me do a quick check for you. That would be Denry.
Denry, what's the point? What's the point?
Denry is already safe. They're on
Right.
20 points.
So
Nobody's catching Denry. Well,
right,
technically, ChoiseuL can catch Denry.
but they have to
win
play.
all three games.
That's right. Yeah, but they
that
have a
would
big
relegate
fish.
Soufriere.
They have a big fish in La Claire to play.
Yes.
Okay.
But even though they do, that would just relegate Soufriere.
Soufriere.
Because South Castries
So
is
basically,
already done.
both of those teams are potential relegation teams.
Correct.
All right. And then we have VA4 North and Ancillary to come into the league. Yeah, good defense this time. Now they're playing a little closer. The channels, the lines are of less space, so those balls will not be going through. Well done, CHOISEUL. Anticipating a cross ball now.
They're trying to get Darrell Francis in.
Well, they're really trying. They're trying desperately. I'm saying that one chance, if he gets one chance, he'll put it away. If Darrell Francis gets one chance, or Hanif Antoine, they're going to put it away.
Well, Hanif did get one. They rattled the crossbar.
Yes. So he's already knocked on the door. Let's see how they continue. That's a little two-way out. Quiet night so far right here at the Francis Babalastic grounds. And also, I don't know if you realize, Eli, but one of our production crew is back from vacation. The great Fernell is back. Night to you, my brother. Man put on some weight and all, you know.
You just give him the
Yeah.
give him the salute.
Yeah. Good bunch of guys at ES Productions. It's a corner now to CHOISEUL. That ball not even getting to the first pole. Here we see a quick counter attack.
Not very quick, but it was supposed to be.
Oh. Saying that he got to the ball first, but the referee thought different. He was right there. Yeah, it's another throw in to Soufriere. Earlier on, Eli mentioned that two players from Soufriere are out. Well, not out, but they did not start. And I'm thinking because of the scenario between the two teams, that they are just given fringe players an opportunity.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But it may just be at the expense of staying up or being relegated. That's the point I was trying to draw at.
Yeah, but probably they have just resigned themselves to knowing that, it's going to be difficult. So why not, Why not? Because remember, there's next season. You want to keep young players interested. You want to use them. Let them get a feel of what the big league is. It's a quick.
Well, so far it's not worked against them, critic.
Yeah.
They lead by a goal to nil.
Yeah, that's a foul. Yeah, that's a foul right there. The tank.
Dangerous area.
Yeah, the tank again. The tank lacks agility. You know, Eli, you know, when you watch those war movies, you know the tankers have to go and turn.
Well, you know, for some strange reason, I think the tank is wearing a small uniform.
Yeah, but Eli, there are tank tops, you know. Free kick now to Zell. Interesting area to be taken. When you get on a good strike, something can happen. The wall doing his job. Yeah, well done.
Yeah, very well done.
Yeah, well done, Soufriere. Yeah. So I was just telling you, you know. Interesting header there, back to the keeper. I think that's the pass he intended to make. That's a foul on him there.
Yeah, that's Maverizme there, picking up a yellow card.
Yeah, but you see, just threw down the tank. I would like to see the tank behind a free kick.
I think he wants to be on the end of it.
Yeah. You know the routine? This time just missed out on it. Similar position. We saw him do it in other games where they find him and then he just boots that ball back across the goal for someone to make contact with.
Yeah, last time it was in Ango Sylvester.
Yeah.
And we did have two players in that space. Oh! Goal scored there. And it's him. He got a chance. Hanif Antoine at a very acute angle playing him in. And Darren Francis slotting that one past Cleon Dale saying goal.
I think I just mentioned that, right?
Soufriere
Any chance given, he'll take it.
on the ropes. Soufriere on the ropes.
And Al Francis putting his team on his back just as we approach the 40-minute mark and making it one apiece. And Eli, I don't know if it's me, but I just saw a good friend of ours come into the commentary box.
Well, you think he's a good friend per se? I mean,
yeah. I think per se is the one who just came into the box.
that's right.
So now the game gets very interesting because two teams facing relegation, one apiece, and they're going to be going at each other throughout. Not much, not much time left in the first half, but the game in itself will bring flavor, knowing fully well that they're destined to go down to Tier 2. It was a good run in Tier 1. They had their moments of glory, they had their moments of disappointment, but you can still get joy in playing this fixture and make it rewarding.
Well, mathematically, a point does not relegate SOUFRIERE.
Yes.
CHOISEUL will still have to win at least one of the two remaining games. But, it gives them a better opportunity to stay up.
That's right. But it will be difficult.
It will be difficult.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, CHOISEUL will only need a point if they have a draw, because currently CHOISEUL are on -11 in the goal difference. SOUFRIERE is on -12. So a draw means they both stay the same place.
Yeah.
Right? So CHOISEUL now would only need, well, not necessarily, they would need to win, because even though they get a draw and they level on points, if they lose their last game, their goal difference is going to go down again. So they need to win at least one. The tank is getting hammered.
Yes, because he packs a punch. I've seen him going to some tackles, and basically I think the players are, I was about to say he's a target, but he's a target for truth.
Well, they may have some anti-tank missiles on the field.
There you go. There you go. And he's down. He's going to receive some immediate attention. A loose pass there from SOUFRIERE. Intercepted. And we now see Eli, the skipper, brought into the game. And I guess due to injury, the tank has been taken off. And the skipper comes in to impose himself.
My regular day job, I'm a journalist, and I've observed something there, critic. There's somebody in the comments named Lyndon Clovis. Lyndon, are you related to Kevin Clovis, a.k.a. The Tank, by any chance?
Please let us know. Quick throw in, flick on. Darrell trying to play in his man, shot on target. There is young George. Oh yes, he points to the penalty spot. He made contact with the player. And you could see the SOUFRIERE team up in arms. But if you look at the replay, you'll see clearly he made contact with him. And the referee wastes no time at all but to point to the spot. I don't know if my guys were quick enough to pick up that replay. So here's an opportunity, Eli, for SOUFRIERE to take the lead.
Yeah. SOUFRIERE in all kinds of trouble there, critic.
Oh, we see no time sending the goalkeeper to the J-Back's corner. And he hit this one with precision and power.
If this result stands, critic, SOUFRIERE will be in the Super League next season.
Now they have more goals to come, man. When those players hit the halftime break, have a drink of water, some new instructions from the technical staff, we have more goals in this game. I'm thinking we have about 3 more goals. Are you laughing, my brother?
Nah, I'm checking out this stream because I'm seeing a guy named Tevez Brandis on the stream.
Wait, doesn't he play for somebody?
And to me, Tevez Brandis is supposed to be on the bench for SOUFRIERE.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know if he's on the stream from the bench or if he's probably not there
not available or something.
or something, right?
Interesting pass there. Ball weak. He'll be disappointed.
Disappointed, yeah.
Yeah, try to get a little more purchase on this one.
Lyndon Clovis says he may be a brother, maybe a cousin. He's enjoying himself. Eh?
So that's like saying as per se.
Per se. He might not be a brother per se. Man, Clovis, just make sure you lock her right, my brother. That's all I can tell you. Make sure you lock her right, okay?
I'm not sure what he is to you, my brother. Well, that should be an in-swinger.
Yes, it is.
Keeper doing good. The keeper is not the tallest, and he made some good height, some good reach actually.
Yeah. I think Daryl had it covered anyway.
Yeah, he'd be in trouble.
Another one coming in. Oh, just missing there.
Good defense.
Another corner
from the other side. And I would like to see this one is an in-swinger.
Looks like the break is on.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
The halftime break is on.
Halftime break is on. After a thrilling first half, we saw 3 goals. CHOISEUL have come from behind to lead by 2-1. We'll be back with second half action after the break.
The battle lines are drawn. Who rises? Who falls? This Saturday at the SOUFRIERE Mini Stadium, 4 fierce rivals fight for glory and a shot at the Premier League. Library, Beaufort North, the National Under-20, and Slurry. The stadium will shake. Will you be there? Don't miss history.
This is a beautiful game and this is what we love. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
In the heart of every community lies a dream waiting to come true as a journey begins. We dribble through life's hurdles, breaking down its barriers, looking beyond the horizon. Lessons are learned, friendships are forged, and strength is birthed from within. Beyond tactics and goals, we strive as a team. With discipline and perseverance, we advance. Through every kick, stumble, and victory, our lives are changing, and together we rise.
It's not just a game. Football is our life.
The St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League, leveraging football to transform lives.
The battle lines are drawn. Who rises? who falls? This Saturday at the SOUFRIERE Mini Stadium. 4 fierce rivals fight for glory and a shot at the Premier League. Library, Beaufort North, the National Under-20, and Slurry. The stadium will shake. Will you be there? Don't miss history.
This is a beautiful game and this is what we love. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
28 years ago, I left St. Lucia to study in Canada. I got married and moved to the US, but I never forgot my roots. So when I decided to invest in the offshore business, it was only natural to have it done in my hometown. To have a successful business, I needed a bank. Who else? My first employer, Bank of St. Lucia. BOSL has been an incredible partner, supporting my vision of expansion and diversification in every step of the way. The Elite Builders Capital product has been a game changer for entrepreneurs like me. It helps us achieve the success we've always dreamed of.
Into your life anywhere, anytime with your BOSL Visa credit card. Spend your life living BOSL's got you. Live your life your way. It's your life, it's what you do.
My journey into business began in one of the hardest moments of my life. In 2020, I lost my job from the hotel industry and my husband was temporarily laid off from his.
As a couple with young kids, at the time, we had to ensure that we had a steady income.
We decided to convert the lower floor of my home into vacation rentals. But we needed support to grow.
The credit union couldn't go any further and financing felt out of reach.
But everything changed when we were introduced to Elite Builders Capital, a product made just for us from Bank of St. Lucia.
With their help, we completed our last 2 units. 2 of our villas were inspired by our kids, Melo for Melody and Samo for Samuel.
Now we have 6 fully furnished villas ready for more guests.
dream big. Make it your own. Home Sweet gets you any style of home. BOSL saying home sweet home. With a home sweet mortgage, you are number one. Home sweet, home quest, home flex, home switch. Need a new home, we get it. Home sweet, home quest, home flex, home switch. Act now and you won't regret it. BOSL. Bank of St. Lucia's enhanced home sweet mortgages are designed around you. Home flex, a home equity line of credit. Home quest, for professionals building new dreams. And home switch, time to bring your mortgage home to us. Home sweet mortgages, make it your own. Home sweet, home quest, home flex, home switch. Need a new home, we get it. BOSL. For more information, call 456-6999 or go to bankofstlucia.com. BOSL.
Feel the thunder of the pitch, the roar of the crowd, and witness the rising of our nation. St. Lucia, this is the Semi-Professional Football League Season 2. 2 epic tournaments, 143 electrifying matches, 10 venues, 1 island, 1 heartbeat. From June to December 2025, 20 district football leagues will face off. Every match is a battle, every goal is a statement, and every fan is part of the legacy. Who will rise to victory? Play your schedule and be part of history. Visit semiprofootballleague.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for full match fixtures, live coverage, updates, and behind the scenes access. This is our season where passion lives and purpose leads.
This is a beautiful game and this is what we love. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
The battle lines are drawn. Who rises? Who falls? This Saturday at the SOUFRIERE Mini Stadium, 4 fierce rivals fight for glory and a shot at the Premier League. Labrie, Beaufort North, the National Under-20, and Slurry. The stadium will shake. Will you be there? Don't miss history.
This is a beautiful game and this is what we love. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
In the heart of every community lies a dream waiting to come true as a journey begins. We dribble through life's hurdles, breaking down its barriers, looking beyond the horizon. Lessons are learned, friendships are forged, and strength is birthed from within. Beyond tactics and goals, we strive as a team. With discipline and perseverance, we advance. Through every kick, stumble, and victory, our lives are changing, and together we rise.
It's not just a game. Football is our life.
The St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League, leveraging football to transform lives.
The battle lines are drawn. Who rises? Who falls? This Saturday at the SOUFRIERE Mini Stadium, 4 fierce rivals fight for glory and a shot at the Premier League. Labrie, Beaufort North, the National Under-20, and Slurry. The stadium will shake. Will you be there? Don't miss history.
This is a beautiful game and this is what we love. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
28 years ago, I left St. Lucia to study in Canada. I got married and moved to the US, but I never forgot my roots. So when I decided to invest in the offshore business, it was only natural to have it done in my hometown. To have a successful business, I needed a bank. Who else? My first employer, Bank of St. Lucia. BOSL has been an incredible partner, supporting my vision of expansion and diversification in every step of the way. The Elite Builders Capital product has been a game changer for entrepreneurs like me. It helps us achieve the success we've always dreamed of.
To your life anywhere, anytime with your BOSL Visa credit card. Spend your life living BOSL's got you. Live your life your way. It's your life, it's what you do.
My My journey into business began in one of the hardest moments of my life. In 2020, I lost my job from the hotel industry and my husband was temporarily laid off from his.
As a couple with young kids, at the time, we had to ensure that we had a steady income.
We decided to convert the lower floor of my home into vacation rentals. But we needed support to grow.
The credit union couldn't go any further and financing felt out of reach.
But everything changed when we were introduced to Elite Builders Capital, a product made just for us from Bank of St. Lucia.
With their help, we completed our last 2 units. 2 of our villas were inspired by our kids, Melo for Melody and Samo for Samuel.
Now we have 6 fully furnished villas ready for more guests.
Namco Sylvester is better known as Falabai. We have some interesting nicknames for the players within the frame. So in the game, and he's very influential, eh? Very influential. So look out for Falabai.
In the sweet by and by.
Yeah. I say that. Jordan trying to thread one through. A little too much on this one. But Eli, of course, SOUFRIERE will take the momentum, knowing fully well that they came back from being 1 down. And of course, encouraging words from the technical team. So far, they're in good stead. So throwing now to SOUFRIERE. I always get, because we could hear everything the players are saying from our vantage point. And I'm always thrilled by what I hear some players say to the official, we pick up every bit of it.
I have an Arsenal supporter in the stream. Comment directed at you, Tennyson. Says, critic, we're waiting and praying for Arsenal win since all of our foes went down today.
If there's one thing I don't do, I don't put pressure on myself or my team. So right now I'm not even thinking of Arsenal. That's another show. But I understand the fan sentiments. Don't worry. We'll take care of business when it comes to that. Right now, we're taking care of CHOISEUL versus SOUFRIERE.
That's right.
So I want that fan to tell me which team they're supporting within the two. That's what I want to know. Don't worry about tomorrow will come. Tomorrow will come.
And it will go too.
Eh?
It will come and it will go.
That's right. That's right. Don't give yourself too much pressure, you know. Ball cleared up field. Should be dealt easily with the SOUFRIERE defense. Despite SOUFRIERE in relegation, CHOISEUL in relegation, but there are some players that can hold their own. The number 16 there, the centre back for CHOISEUL, quite dandy little player in himself. Likewise, the number 17, Eli, your player.
Yeah, they are good pairing.
Yeah.
They're both quick. They're both good with the ball at their feet.
Good turn, youngster. Good football, not bad at all. Oh, well, the whistle is blown. The referee saw something. Everybody's crying out to the officials for fouls.
What I can say is he's letting the play go for both teams, and that's for me. That's what you're gonna ask for from an official.
Yeah.
Right. If you're gonna call it tight, you call it tight for both.
That's
if you're
right.
gonna relax on the calls, relax for both.
So he's been consistent on both ends. Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Keep in mind, there's a marquee matchup up next. I've already seen Leclerc in the house.
Let me just say to the folks on the stream, though, the following fixture will be streamed on the FIFA Plus website. So you need to switch across to there so you can get that second game, Leclerc versus for South. This is going to be a cracker. It's a top of the table clash, 1v2. You can get it on FIFA Plus.
It's almost like a semi-final.
Yeah,
almost like a playoff semi-final. It's a big game. I think when they last met, they drew.
They drew.
Yeah,
correct.
they drew. Goal kick. And able to deliver this one. Dell, the left back for SOUFRIERE, goes into the skipper in midfield, intercepted. Better pass. I haven't seen much of Hanif just yet, although I think was he the one who
He
got
had that
fouled?
header that crashed off the bar in the first half. But he's not done much since.
Yeah.
And there he is on cue.
Yeah. Interesting little pass there. Yeah, that was very interesting. I can see him smiling at this one. Just try to flick it with the instep, but the defender was able to intercept. That would have to be on point to get through.
Yeah, well read though by Wendell Joseph.
Yeah.
Used his tummy to intercept that one.
Yeah, for a certain extent I thought it was his hand, but it was the tummy area.
Midriff, yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry George looking to put that one in.
You know the target?
Out swinging! And if Antoine getting his head onto that one, but bothered enough by Wendell Joseph to put him off.
Yes. So there was a contest between the two. It wasn't a clear-cut header. And SOUFRIERE lives to fight another day. I think the battle is in midfield between the two. And normally in football, whoever wins the midfield wins the game. Yeah, it's a touch ball going outside. It's a throw in now to SOUFRIERE.
Don't know if you realize, but CHOISEUL taking no chances at the back.
No.
There's no playing the ball out from the back.
Yeah, they wanted it's
Just get it out of
business.
there.
Yeah, it's business. It looks like instructions they were given during the break. Yeah.
John Gaston traveling with it, and if Antoine providing him with some company. Gordon Henry with a back flick. Intricate play by SOUFRIERE. Good play, as a matter of fact. Good defending by CHOISEUL.
Is Jadel always influential when he gets that football? As a left back, flag is raised. Need to time the run.
Yes.
If you're working with the left back, you need to time the run. The ball eventually will come. Don't put yourself ahead of it.
If I'm the winger, I'm more inclined to allow him to continue his run. Just drop back into the space that he's vacated.
You could do that as well.
He's very capable in terms of
going all the
going
way,
forward.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
He has that skill set. I'm almost certain. I'm sure he can play basketball as well.
Well, he's from SOUFRIERE.
That's
SOUFRIERE
right,
are competent at that.
Yeah, I know they have a very good program down there. Pass intercepted, intended for Francis.
Fadabai is on it now.
Yeah.
Intercepted.
Good
block
defense.
there.
Yeah, good defense.
This game is hot, critic.
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, based upon where they are on the table, you would think that it would be a drab or a drag, but they're really going at each other. So corner. This corner is going to be taken to the most quiet sector of the playing field as the cemetery corner. You don't want to go there. Okay, good shielding. Ball cleared
Out
up
of
free.
there.
Yeah.
Of course, let me just say once again, for those of you who may just be joining the stream, if this scoreline holds, SOUFRIERE will be relegated along with South Castries. South Castries, yes, they still have a game to play, but they can't make up the points to get out of the relegation, not even off the bottom, as a matter of fact. They're on 9 points. CHOISEUL currently on 14 points. And SOUFRIERE on 15. That looked a little suspect.
Yeah, I think the issue.
But there was no appeal, so.
Yeah, but the issue SOUFRIERE is having with the goalkeeper staying rooted is the communication. So many a times that they call for him, but he's too deep. You know, and based upon his height as well, too, I wouldn't take a chance because remember, the first goal was scored over his head.
Yes.
So that may have just have him to be a little more cautious. But if he stays where he is there, right, that little area, it will be easier for him to come off his line. But to call him in an emergency situation to get to those points, it will be difficult.
Yeah, but I think that's something you need to practice on the
Oh, yes.
training ground.
Oh, yes.
That's not something you just try to do in a game and make that adjustment. He needs to. That needs to be part of his DNA. That
Yes.
he needs to come out in particular situations.
Yeah.
So it's causing a little level of confusion.
Yeah, indeed. And to know that you got beat already earlier in the game, you'd want to stay put.
Earl Francis shot
Yeah.
from way out.
Good take by the youngster.
Generated so much power. There was practically no run up. He just freezed the ball and lashed it from about 25 yards and
Power with a dip.
yeah.
Yeah, and the goalkeeper did well. I think he's more comfortable sitting rather than making those kind of sweeper keeper or wanting him to be a sweeper keeper.
Yes.
So of course, Reese must be watching this game and they pulling a wooler cooler shooter. Basically, what we're saying is that one of those two teams will go down. Correct, Eli?
Yeah, well, there's still a shout mathematically for CHOISEUL if they lose this game. It's going to be a tall order, but they'll still be in it mathematically.
Yeah.
SOUFRIERE is the one guaranteed to be relegated if they lose this fixture. It's their final fixture, and a win for CHOISEUL will jump them over SOUFRIERE and drop them into 9th position.
All right, so
South Castries
it says that SOUFRIERE will join South Castries.
Yeah, South Castries, they're probably watching basketball.
Basketball?
Yeah.
Which basketball?
NBA or something. I don't think they want to see some people right now. Knowing their fate.
Nah, those youngsters are cool, man. They're cool.
Free kick there. It's a free kick. Jardel Phillip to take, so it's going to be an in-swinger.
Come on, Jardel. Try to put his ball in his deuxième poteau.
He got a dress rehearsal there, so he knows what he has to do to adjust.
Deuxième poteau, ici.
S'il vous plaît.
Yeah. Dogo, you know what's a deuxième poteau? That's right. You're a good guy, you know, Dogo. Now you're a Monroe College graduate, so you're on point. You'll have a go at it again?
Better?
Much
better.
Much better. Well, again, that's my... I don't... It's a good free kick, but I would prefer somebody else be doing this and he inside there challenging to score. Because he's the tallest on the pitch.
Strike is coming in. Not. Thought that was well set up for a curling in-swinger by Inango Sylvester into the far corner.
Offside. We just passed the hour mark.
Winans Bradley Joseph. I think I have the pronunciation correctly, or is it Winans? Good touch there by the keeper.
Oh yes,
Terry
definitely
George
saving
would have
them.
pounced.
Good goalkeeping by the youngster. Very vital touch. But his distribution, nervy. Francis looking to take on the entire defense of SOUFRIERE.
Simon flicking it past and turning up the pace. He stops, freezes the ball, and
yeah, good reach. There's Jadel trying to make some in-way in attack. Try to force a shot, but he met a cul-de-sac.
Francis is down though.
He's another player, Eli. As much as we like to see him play, but he's very fragile.
Remember one time Harry Kane had all of those ankle injuries a couple of years. That's sort of what he reminds me is. And he's grabbing that ankle area. You can see him flexing the foot.
Yes.
He has had multiple ankle injuries throughout the course of this season alone.
You know why too, Eli? The manner in which he plays. Because look at his height. He's much taller than the average footballer. And when he plays, he has a reach. He always reaches for the football. So as a defender, if he's already up there and you're much lower than him, his ankles will always be, touch or, a little tackle here and there, What he needs, you see those boxes that normally have the arrows pointing up? That's right. Handle with care. So on this, everything for a joke, man.
Well, you mean, who can he buy away?
I'm talking to you serious. I'm talking to you serious.
You're talking to me serious and you're default?
So, put 2 arrows on his socks.
And put some styrofoam in the box.
Yeah, but because that's his problem, because he's pacey.
Yeah.
He has a long reach.
Yeah.
And he's always on the go. So defenders are always snapping at him. Yeah. He's taking a lot of blows this season,
Asking to come back on now, so let's see. Let's see, he's still a little bit ginger. He's running.
He's already scored 1. Again, if given a chance, he's going to nail it. But the service has not been coming to him thus far. So Zell still leading 2-1. 65 minutes gone. Somebody got touched in the process.
Looks like Inanko Sylvester going down.
Yes, Father By going down. People interfere with me on the stream. So somebody will send me a message. I won't say the name just yet. We're just taking this free kick. And the softest of free kicks to concede. Normally, from this area, you want to go for power and precision. But in this instance, he went for precision. And the ball got past everybody. And now we have a 2-0
Oh, wow,
score
that's
line.
a fantastic free kick.
He went for precision, not power. And now
That's
it's 2-0.
curled and bent.
Yeah. Oh yes, because he has that skill.
Wow.
Earlier on, we just mentioned his skill set. He has that skill.
Started outside of the upright. That ball swerved and dipped.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a very good goal,
Wow.
Very, very, very good goal. One of the best goals.
Wow.
Or probably one of the best free kicks this season. Jadel Phillip on the score sheet, making it 2-2. So, I'm going to read for you, Eli. I got a message. You better watch out in PJP's voice. Chelsea is coming. We coming. Good night, critic. So this is how people is interfere with me. This is from Alicia Fauché from Denry. She supports Chelsea. Yeah? Chelsea with Burnley, and she's already setting herself up. Yeah, we're playing Chelsea next weekend, my dear. Wait your turn.
And we have a stream next weekend too.
Yes, wait your turn.
So you'll be.
I will be there.
contacting her.
That's all right. All right. Good night, Alicia. Alicia is what I call a real Mako football, you know. Yeah, she loves her football, man. Too deep? Yeah. Yeah, I'm right to Eli, there are 3 more goals to be scored in this one. So far, 1 point, we're missing 1 more.
Soufriere giving themselves every chance by equalizing.
We have 1 more.
That will mean that CHOISEUL must win one
Oh, yes.
of their final 2 games to avoid relegation.
Good pass. Francis trying to put one in as quick as possible, resulting in a corner.
Good work there by Soufriere. Father by trying to play him through, and good work there by Matthias Henry.
And you know, by you saying Father Bai, I have forgotten his real name.
Inanko Sylvester. It's a top name, you know.
Yeah, it's a football name. So yeah, it's a nice name. Nanko. Almost like Namalko. And they're doing the Soufriere Road, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
At least a portion of it.
Yeah. And we've been to Soufriere on countless occasions for this year. But the Nanko is a nice name. Oh, look at the skill by Francis. Look at the... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Damn. This guy can generate power with either foot. That was a left foot shot there, Critic.
A dangerous play. That's why I told you, Eli, he needs those arrows on his socks. Handle with care. He's a dangerous player.
There's a dent in the wall. I just checked.
Yeah, he's a dangerous player. And he does it with no backlift. He doesn't need space.
Yes.
He doesn't need space.
Yes.
A very good skill.
Wow.
Very good skill. I think he's one of the league's underrated players.
A fierce drive.
Very good player. A little too much.
I think he thought Darrell would have come with him.
Through. Yeah, he needed some help.
I think Darrell was thinking he would just lay it off instead of playing it through.
Yeah. 2-2 between the two. Very entertaining matchup.
And this this fixture is so ticklish. If Soufriere come back to win this fixture, CHOISEUL will now have to win both of their final 2 games to go through, which really makes things interesting.
Yeah, very
or at the very least, win one with a very decent goal margin and draw the other. They would have to get 4 points, but enough goals in those 4 points to beat Soufriere in goal difference.
Yes.
So this scenario has changed several times during the course of this game.
Yeah. Not bad an effort. I was able to get in there and get something on it. Not bad at all. Is that young Elva coming in?
Yeah, Riquelme.
Riquelme Elva. Remember Titus Elva, the father named all his sons after Argentine players. Riquelme Elva in for Atherton Griffith.
Think if he has another, he'll name him Lionel?
I don't think he's making any more kids, but you never know. You never know. Probably could adopt one, or you never know with those guys. Titus Elva was a striker. He can strike anytime, Eli.
Can score a goal out of nothing.
Out of nothing. There's a chance. When pushes one wide.
I think the offside flag was up though.
Okay. Well, he's saved by that. Well, that definitely was a chance. Is it Nanko playing this? A little too much on this one. So Zell keeping possession, trying to draw the opposition out, thereby creating space. Ball has moved to the right side. Poor pass.
Think he got that one wrong?
Yeah, I think he passed left that ball a little too early. And we speak of the skill set of Jadel, but he's a good defender as well, you know. He reads the game. He always, can put in a foot somewhere. He's a good left back.
He's also very vocal.
Yeah.
You hear him more often than you hear Jordan Henry, who's the captain.
Yes.
Jordan Henry is a sort of lead by example captain.
That's right.
And you can hear Jadel Philip backing out orders to his players all throughout the game.
There's Elva.
Tries a trick, doesn't beat John Gaston.
He's back up on his feet one time. Anticipating the right winger to be out there, but he was inside. Also, Eli, I've realized that Inanko and the skipper Henry have a good rhythm about themselves. Look at this! Look at this pass, Eli.
And that looks like he's gonna.
Oh my goodness!
It's a goal kick.
Look like it's from behind.
Yeah, would love to see a replay of that one.
Yeah.
That looked very interesting.
No reaction from either of the officials. Let's see, ball played in.
I think he may have nicked it, you know.
I think he's alright, you know.
I think he may have nicked it.
Yeah, I think he's alright. Yeah, it's alright. Good call by the officials. It's alright. It's alright. It's okay. Yeah. Oh, he may have been anticipating, and he may have gone down even before anything even happened.
Based on the way the ball moved away, it was poked away.
So it's okay. It's alright. It's good. Again, not every tackle or every foul in the box is a penalty. And often the officials get a little stick, but I think that this time around they made the right call.
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah.
Loose there by Hanif. Back for Darrell, who's going to carry it.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. When you're that height and you carry, you will draw attention. And he got hit again.
I think he's suffering if I touch a cramp as well. It's his first game back. After missing a couple.
It's a free kick now, midway for Soufriere. Still 2 apiece. Still think we're going to get one more goal in this encounter. Resulting in a corner. Well, I'm thinking, Eli, 80 minutes gone. A free kick for Soufriere. Why not just put the ball in the box? For SOUFRIERE, sorry. Why not just put the ball in the box? Anything could happen. They opt to play it short and now they get a corner. And they can't even beat the first ball. A lot of stoppages right now.
SOUFRIERE team, they're up in arms with the decision making, or in some instances the non-decision making of the official. But they have to keep their composure and try to see this game out, not just see it out, but try to get on the score sheet again to give themselves a proper chance.
Outside. And Lucia again, from the Henry, messaging me. Good free kick. All right, SOUFRIERE, good free kick. But she's telling me to shout out the Liverpool fans for her. Let me tell you.
I get involved in that. I get involved in that.
I don't want to get involved in it too, but I don't mind. I don't mind because I get my blows. I get my blows, So, good night, Liverpool. That's all I have to say. Liverpool is in 11th position, Soufriere continue to be comfortable playing from the back. Remember, it is still 2-all. 83 minutes gone. Ball still in play. Oh yes.
He deserves a card too.
Oh yes. It's a free kick now in a very interesting location on the pitch. Soufriere goalkeeper asking for a free man wall. The disappearing spray is working tonight, Eli.
You saw it?
Yeah, it appeared.
For it to disappear, it must appear.
Yeah, it appeared, but sometimes it doesn't appear at all. We just see them do the spray.
If it doesn't appear, it can't disappear.
Yeah, so this time it appeared.
Yeah.
Let's see which one. Can they get the head of Darrell? Oh, man. You have one of the tallest guys in the number 9, Francis, in there, and you have to go to goal.
And if it's not short either.
Yeah, exactly.
So 2 players in there that they could. There's Darrell.
Yeah, the movement. Yeah, the right back wanted no part of it. Darrell was searching for something inside. It wasn't possible. He was asking.
Again, it looks like CHOISEUL content to keep what they have. And maybe if they get an opportunity, because there was an opportunity for the fullback to overlap there. And like you said, he wanted no part of it.
Francis making his way now. After all those knocks on the ankle, his race has been run.
Yeah, Mike must be thinking we'll need him for the last 2 games.
Yeah. Mike in the morning.
Hope there's no morning for CHOISEUL. They really have the opportunity to control their own destiny. As we see Soufriere again in there.
Yeah, CHOISEUL living dangerously at the back. Wanting to take chances. Try to force a shot. Not much time left. I'm still thinking, I'm still believing there's one more goal. Something's got to give.
Yeah, you said 3 more. We've seen 2.
Yeah. I'm still thinking.
So somebody's going to win it.
Yeah, I want someone to win it. I'm believing strongly in this.
Just from a purely neutral perspective, it would be nice if Soufriere won it to keep the relegation battle interesting. Because if CHOISEUL wins it, the relegation battle is done.
There is Elva. Nothing in there. Get up and play. That's all right. Nothing in there, Eli. Crunch time. Looking for something. It's going to be a throw-in. CHOISEUL throw-in.
Yeah, he did get clattered. He's getting attended to. He'll have to leave the pitch as a result. Not what you want if you CHOISEUL. Take the throw-in down a man.
I want to say good night to Shem Maxwell.
To the max.
Yeah. You have it. Yeah, you have something there. There are songs, of course. There are some. There are songs already, like. Yeah, well, Shemi's there. Shemi's actually in the ticket booth at the venue, and she's watching. She's watching the stream as well. So she's at the venue.
The Bandy Live.
Yeah.
Ah, good ball over by Inango Sylvester. Good covering by Mavericks, man.
Just got there in time.
Yeah, he needed to. Bridge full.
Now the right back engages. Foul on the player there for sure.
Yeah, temper's flaring.
Possession with Soufriere.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and he should have done better.
Yeah.
Just to control the ball and make a pass. But you got a little excited.
4 minutes stoppage time, critic.
Yeah, not much time left.
Steps on the ball. Soufriere away. Jordan Henry. Gets himself clear. Wins it back though.
Now he's followed by.
Good ball across. Dealt with.
A little more on this one.
Oh, wow.
And I did tell you, Eli, there was one more goal.
Wow. Even the tank hobbling and all is celebrating that one. Let's look at that replay. Oh, wow. Keeper caught out in no man's land, and Nixon David nicks it again to give Soufriere all 3 points, it looks like. There's still some time, but look at the body language of CHOISEUL.
Nah, Eli, that's curtains.
Soufriere went up in this game. CHOISEUL came roaring back and took the lead 2-1. And Soufriere, they've come back again. Left.
Yeah. The difference between those two teams is that Soufriere are better passers of the football, and they have more individuals who can score goals. That was my always take on it. That we would have seen 3 more goals. And indeed we did 3 more goals. So if anybody needs the numbers for the lucky 3, check me out. At the cost that is. I owe you something, don't worry, I'll organize you. I'll organize you, don't worry. I'll organize you. Don't worry, like, nothing happened before his time. So, 3-2 in favor of Soufriere. So as promised by yours truly, 3 more goals and on target. I do promise my buddy Eli 3 numbers. I'll give him those numbers during the week. If anybody needs 3 numbers, just inbox me. At the cost, eh? So first, still on the attack. I wouldn't want to do it. Let's keep possession. That's right. Let's keep possession and make so come hunting. But clearly, Eli, not a bad advert for the Semi-Pro League.
Not at all.
2 teams heading in the down direction, still able to entertain us with some clean football, and of course, scoring 5 goals within the match.
I got my wish too. The relegation battle is still
on.
alive.
Yes, yes, you did say that. Yeah. If anything you wanted, yeah. So it's like as if
yes, as a neutral, CHOISEUL, people don't think I'm against you guys.
But it's just the nature of football.
It's football.
Yeah.
I want to see more action. All right, that's it, guys. 3 goals to 2. The final score in this one. What an exciting game. Of course, Nixon David put SOUFRIERE ahead in the 14th minute. A lovely lob over the goalkeeper. And Daryl Francis equalized in the 39th for Johnny Louis from the penalty spot in the 45th +2. Jadel Phillip with a fantastic free kick leveled the score in the 67th minute. And then Nixon David came in and nicked it at the end for SOUFRIERE, taking away all 3 points to win this one. 3 goals to 2. The relegation battle is still well alive. CHOISEUL will need to take 4 points from the last 2 fixtures with some good goals as well to usurp SOUFRIERE, who are now firmly in the 8th position. Of course, folks, don't forget our next fixture, which is Vieux South versus the league leaders Leclerc, 1 versus 2. It's on FIFA Plus, so you can check that one out on the FIFA Plus website. So for Tennis in Glasgow, Elijah Williams saying good night.